Okay.
I will.
All right. So what makes you a better leader than your opponents?
I'm not going to accept money for... I'm not going to accept money for...
We are going to accept money.
What he did.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So, go for it.
What he said.
Okay, first off, I won't use any racial slurs anywhere at any time regarding the situation. And secondly, I do not use drugs.
All right. Thank you. And our third candidate. What makes you a better leader than your opponents?
I'm not going to low blow them. I'll go straight to the facts. I am not scared to make big decisions. I will turn down the wrong decisions. And I will not be turning to drugs anymore.
Best Democratic debate ever.
All right. Thank you. And so I guess we'll start. We'll go over some of the issues. And the issue that we're going to be talking about today is taxes. And so I'm wondering what you, as a candidate, your plan is, or what your outlook is on taxes for the nation of Room 22. And Nacho, you want to start this round for us?
Yeah, why not? Well, for taxes, I plan to lower them for a bit, but in a way doing so, that it won't affect the economy by having little, like, donations or charities help bring up money to put in towards the taxes that already is. So basically, people pay less for taxes, and taxes are lower.
Okay.
Well, my plan for taxes will be that those who are billionaires and millionaires will be taxed more since they use more of the resources. They use more energy, they use more land, they use more everything. So they will be charged more. That being said, the middle and lower class, which are the real ones that are struggling with taxes, will be lowered, and the space in between will be made up to help the economy.
All right. Thank you. Jay?
Like my worthy opponent, I will also higher taxes from the rich because they're rich.
Because they're rich.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, my third question is regarding some information that has been coming out in the press lately. And we're going to start with fees on this one. And we just want to know, as concerned citizens of Room 22, how we could be confident that you will not have a relapse to your old substance abuse habits if you are elected president of Room 22.
Well, most people think that since I will be facing difficulties that I will turn into drugs again, and that is not true. I did it once, and I've said that I will not do it again. It was a one-time thing. I am here for the people, not for myself, so I won't be playing into any part, but making decisions that will help everyone else, not myself.
All right.
Can I ask a question?
Let's let him go. All right. Thank you. And Jay, this side.
See, I spoke with my brother about this racial slur thing, and he said that he wants me to win, so I shouldn't use it anymore. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the third one is about the information that came out, whether or not you accepted a bribe in exchange for reducing taxes. So how can we be confident that you aren't going to, have controversy surrounding your presidency if elected?
It wasn't a bribe, it was a donation, like my press secretary said. It was for the research and development and the teamwork of the Red Cross for helping stop cancer. And I would never do such a thing to hurt the nation or make my reputation look bad.
Okay. Now, what I wanted to do is just give the candidates an opportunity to engage each other. So I just want to know if you guys have any questions or any comments that you would like to direct to your opponents. Does anybody have any questions or comments that you'd like to say to your opponents?
Yes.
Okay.
your press secretary mentioned that the money was used for your own personal team that was doing research, not the American Red Cross. What's
No.
up with that?
Because my press secretary wasn't prepared.
Hold on, let's hear him.
My press secretary wasn't prepared. He was staying up all night reading the speech and making sure it was right.
Well, you wouldn't have to prepare for anything if it was the truth, would you?
But you know, it's always good to have a plan set than to go freehand and improv.
Well, you wouldn't have to improv if you already know it's something that's true, right? I mean, the only reason you have to improv if it's a lie.
It's not a lie. I mean, if you want to be perfect at something, you got to practice it.
Okay. So, do you have any comments or questions that you would like to ask your opponent? Any other questions or comments? Yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
So, why in the first place would you take drugs if you know that they're morally wrong?
Well, I'm not the only person that takes drugs in this world. I'm pretty sure all of you have done it once in your life, and
I'm drug free.
And I did it once, and I'm not doing it again, and it was a bad phase in my life, and I've said it that I did it once, and I'm not going to do it again, and I'll just prove it to you when I win.
So do you promote drugs? Because
No, I don't.
I seen your press secretary have a Band-Aid the other day, and I was concerned with that.
No, we mentioned that it was not something to be followed, not something to look up to, and I was remorseful about it.
Are you on any drugs right now? Because you look pretty shaky.
No, we are in a debate, and I am just nervous. And I don't need to be pretty shaky, because I'm speaking right, and I'm not woozy or high or anything else.
Would you like to take a drug test right now?
I am down. Let's do it.
All right. Any other questions or comments from our candidates? We had one question over here. Did you have?
Yeah, I did. For Hafiz, did you take the drug once? Did you say you only did it once? Like you did the drug once, or you were an addict once?
I took it once.
But how can you take it once if you're an addict?
I was not an addict.
It said you were an addict, didn't it? The scandal?
Well, it said something about rehab.
Yeah, rehab.
Yeah, rehab.
Yeah, well,
So assuming that you had rehab, it means you had to take it more than multiple times to get an addiction off of it. That's what rehab is, right?
Well, that's what rehab is.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So would it be a lie that you took it once since you had to take rehab, or was it?
Well, what you don't know is I took it once and I was not addicted to it, but I took rehab so I wouldn't have to take it again. I learned all the wrongful benefits out of it, and I didn't do it again. I took rehab for my benefit, for my benefit, not for everyone else to think I was an addict.
Okay. So does that mean you were addicted to it right when you took it?
Okay, well,
No, I did rehab so I wouldn't have to take it again, just
No
for
more
the fact of it.
All right. Okay. This will be our last one.
What credentials do you have?
I served 3 terms as a California senator. I was class president in high school. I led the graduating class with a 5.0 GPA. I was a Harvard graduate. And I'm a family man. So vote for me.
All right. Well, thank you, our candidates for today. It's a great debate.